Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my top 5 mysterious things in Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, if you didn't check out yesterday's video about the 2 portals in the sky, I definitely recommend going to do that because it's a pretty awesome video and you can leave your theories over there regarding that. Anyway, that is not going to be part of this video. I've got 5 other crazy theories which are pretty weird, which I recommend staying tuned for. Anyway, if you guys haven't already gone to support me as a creator, please go and do that. I'm going to be giving shoutouts after Halloween for all of you guys who tweet me at postboxpat supporting me as a creator. There is my creator code on screen right now. What I've been doing in previous videos, I've been shouting people out. So please go and do that and give me some support and love over on my supporter creator. So that's awesome. But anyway, the first mysterious theory which I've got for you guys, which is pretty crazy, I've got 5 in total, is the Tilted Towers building. Now, the Tilted Towers building, is it cursed? And that's what always comes back to me. These 5 things I'm going to be talking about are things that always come back to me personally when I'm playing Fortnite and just remind me of kind of weird things that are going on in the map. So, regarding the Tilted Towers building, what do we know about it? Originally, it was kind of just an apartment building where people would chill, and then first thing that happened to it was the meteorite. The meteorite came in and destroyed part of the building. It wasn't the major meteor that hit over at Dusty, it was just one of the smaller ones that came in and destroyed part of Tilted. And this building here got destroyed by that, as you can see on the screenshot. Then it got repaired, and eventually, after waiting all the way till Season 5, it finally got rebuilt into a new building, which was actually a shop where it sold items of clothing regarding to like Tilted Towers merch and stuff like that. But then we saw the appearance of the crazy cube, or whatever you want to call it. The cube, the purple walking mad dice type thing, Thanos himself, decided to just roll around the map. And, you know, it was going towards Leaky Lake or Loot Lake, and it went through Tilted, it went down this road here, and went, you know, I don't want to go down that underground bit. I don't want to go any further through Tilted. I'm just going to take an easy way, a shortcut, and go straight through this building and rotate straight up this mountain. It simply could have just drove through Tilted Towers nicely down the road, but it said, no, I'm going to crush a building. The cursed building, once again, is going to get destroyed. And that's what happened there. It was pretty insane. I didn't expect that to happen. And now we're waiting for it to be rebuilt again. So is this building cursed? I personally think it is. It's been destroyed twice now. And that's my first theory for you guys regarding that. Now, my second theory for you guys is heroes. Now, I'm going to pop a few screenshots on screen for you guys right now from Season 4. The storyline for Season 4 had some crazy hero storylines. As we know, we originally thought that the heroes and villains were kind of just having a huge fight in the map, and that was the main objective of the Fortnite Battle Royale map. But suddenly we got this screenshot. Now, this screenshot was pretty interesting because it changed the entire storyline. It kind of told us that no, they weren't fighting, they were just filming a film, which was pretty interesting. And the interesting thing about that is, obviously, it kind of misled us from the blockbuster appearing, the meteorite and Dusty. Everyone was kind of not really bothered about it. They were like, oh, it doesn't really matter, it's just something on the map. Maybe the heroes are going to go over there and have a fight with it. But secretly, the blockbuster was planning his escape in the villain's lair and used that to escape where they were actually filming, which was pretty interesting. He turned kind of like a prototype rocket into maybe an actual working rocket. I don't know if it was 100% a prototype or not, but obviously it was using the film for the Omega scene, and he just turned it into a rocket where he decided to escape, or originally decided to take out Tilted Towers, but somehow these portals appeared. Now, we don't know exactly how these portals appeared, they just did. It could have been someone like Omen, it maybe could have been the government, we don't know. Maybe it could have been the Enforcer. Obviously, the portals that saved Tilted Towers, we don't know where they came from. It could have been Drift, it could have been anyone on the lines of Season 5 characters. But I don't want to talk too much about the storyline in this video because it isn't related to that. But that is that screenshot there, and then obviously the event that happened with the rocket got completely kind of crazy things going on there with that. So I don't know how to explain that, but basically that is everything we have. And I've got 2 storyline videos on my channel if you haven't already checked them out. I've got one of the entire Fortnite storyline up to where the cube sinks into the lake, and I've also got a storyline video talking about the entire cube storyline up to the current date where the cube has created this portal in the sky and is now all broken up on the famous Loot Lake Island. But anyway, let's move on from talking about them 2 videos and kind of dig into my third point, which is teddy bears. Now, teddy bears are all over the map, and recently I've made 2 videos regarding the teddy bears. I've made the one over at Wailing Woods, which we'll get to in a minute because that comes to the 4th point, but Now, let's start with Fatal Fields. Fatal Fields itself has had a huge increase in teddy bears. There are teddy bears everywhere. There's a teddy bear here. We have these scarecrows worshipping teddy bears here. We have teddy bears upside down. It's really freaky, and if you guys go over here, you'll definitely feel a little bit out of place. You won't feel like you're in Fortnite. It's a weird spot to land, and there's some crazy stuff going on. There are actually teddy bears in there. I thought there wasn't, but there are teddy bears in here as well. Teddy bears, again, upside down. There's just so many teddy bears everywhere. It's just freaky, guys, and it really does get to me. So the teddy bears, to me, are pretty freaky, and we even see kind of like a teddy bear face, or maybe I guess that's more of a scarecrow, but it depends what you want to kind of talk about it with. But yeah, we see that there, and then inside Fatal Fields, we see more freaky stuff in this house, which I won't go into too much detail, but I've made an entire video talking about what's going on in this house to describe exactly what is going on with these teddy bears. So it's pretty insane, and I did not expect this to happen at all. But you guys go and check that video out on Fatal Fields. It kind of digs into the entire of Fatal Fields and talks about what is going on with Fatal Fields regarding the map changes and the storyline at Fatal. But we've got some crazy stuff going on there regarding teddy bears. Moving on to my fourth point, and probably my favourite one, because I always come back to this in storyline videos, is the Wailing Woods bunker. And it also links in with the teddy bears, because there's a lot of teddy bears there as well. Now, the Wailing Woods bunker has been left unknown for several seasons now, and still is, and probably will not make an appearance until maybe season 10 probably, or 9, because I don't know why it's there, but it's there for some reason, and it always gets mentioned all the time by YouTubers, streamers, all sorts of people related to the Fortnite community. Always mention this Wailing Woods bunker, and it's pretty interesting. So as we explore around here, we know that there are teddy bears inside of these kind of wooden lodges as well. So if I dig deep into it, this to me looks a little bit like Moisty, but it's not. We go down underground under here, and we'll notice we'll start seeing teddy bears again under here. So inside of this building down here, we have a teddy bear facing the wall, which is pretty freaky, which I actually made in my Halloween special video, which is kind of my pre-Halloween special video. This is my main one, and my other one was more of like a spooky one. It's 5 spooky things in Fortnite, whereas this is just 5 things that are mysterious to me. And then in this building here, you'll notice through this wall, we have another teddy bear staring into this mirror, which to me makes me feel a little bit like that Five Nights at Freddy's. Is it Five Nights at Freddy's? Five Nights at Freddy's, I think it's called. Which to me feels a little bit like Five Nights at Freddy's, which is pretty freaky. So I don't know about that, guys. I don't know. It really does get on my nerves. So I don't like landing here, and I don't like landing Fatal at this moment in time, because I get pretty freaked out by all these bears and stuff. And it really is pretty scary, guys. You'll notice if you see them and you don't even expect them to be there, it does kind of freak you out. Now, I haven't searched the other lodges that much for freaky teddy bears, but I guess we probably couldn't expect some freaky stuff in here. Again, another teddy bear facing the wall. Just so much freaky stuff in these buildings. It's really scary. And these bunkers don't all link up yet, but I guess they're planning on maybe linking up there. This one's completely empty down here. We don't actually have anywhere where this links up to, so don't know what's the point in having this here, but I guess in the future they may actually link all of them up. So it's pretty cool, guys. I do really like it, but it's freaky. Like, it really is. Like, it does make you jump a lot when you start seeing stuff like that around the map. Now, my final one for you guys is dinosaurs. Now, dinosaurs have been in the game since Moisty Maya got changed. We actually had the dinosaur footprint by the helicopter, and also we had the dinosaur footprint over by, I don't know whereabouts it is on the map. It's by the other side of Greasy Grove, so somewhere around there. That's it, by the Viking Island. We'll head over to there first, because that is the first point I want to mention, because it's the only remains of the first appearance of dinosaurs. There's quite a few things to mention on the lines of dinosaurs in Fortnite, because there's a few appearances all over the map, and I'll show you guys some of them in a second. They've actually left a few things in regarding events destroying stuff, which is pretty interesting as well. So here's the first footprint that we got, which is still remaining in the game from when they actually started filming the movie. So I don't know why this was here, but it definitely gives me a feeling that some sort of monster once was on the Fortnite Island, unless they just dig this out for the movie. So that's the start of the dinosaur theory that I have, and then as we keep going through the map, we go to the side of Paradise Palms, and you'll notice there are a bunch of dinosaurs over there. So let's just cut over there. So here you can see the 3 dinosaurs inside of Paradise. We've got the big Brontosaurus, the T-Rex, and the Trike. So that's pretty cool. These 3 are awesome dinosaurs. But the interesting thing about it is the Brontosaurus. Look at the neck on the Brontosaurus. It's long, it's purple. That's obviously the key things, but just keep that in mind and keep the tail in mind as well. Let's go over to the Loot Lake Island that is currently floating around the map. You'll notice we actually have a few dinosaurs appearing over there, which is pretty interesting. We have a dinosaur's remain. I don't know if it's still there, but we did have a dinosaur's remain around the outside of the island, which was pretty crazy. And also we have the purple Brontosaurus somewhere on this Loot Lake Island. So let me show you guys that if I can pop it and find it for you guys. It's just there's the remain of the dinosaur down here, which to me looks like the Trike. We also saw this teleporting around Moisty Mire around the start of end of season 3 and start of season 4, somewhere around there. So here's some more remains of dinosaur bones, and we keep going around, and here it is, the tail of the Brontosaurus, and I'm pretty sure the head used to be on one of these islands as well, but I think it got destroyed during the event. But the tail does still remain on these islands, which is really freaky, guys. It really does get to me that a few times, and you know, that is the tail of that. So obviously something is going on regarding dinosaurs in the Fortnite Battle Royale map. But that's everything for you guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new around here, please do stick around for daily Fortnite content. And if you are interested in checking out any of my other videos on screen at the end of this video, they are really awesome. I've got an entire storyline video for the cube. I've got Halloween special, which I made pre-Halloween, so it was like an early Halloween special. And also I have a storyline video on the entire Fortnite storyline up to when the cube sank into Loot Lake. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you are new, please do stick around. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out.